Another women's title change. The tag champs look more desperate. Vince's boy is back in the main event. The cruiserweight division is still ass. And Raw also sucks. We'll talk about it if it's glorious, Mom.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
I don't know where to start. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. All the people that do these wrestling reviews, we all do this because we enjoy watching wrestling. There's a lot of us that do it. You know, this page doesn't get the most views. We're working every day to get the views and the followers on Twitter and all that stuff up, the subscribers on here, most importantly. Just to get that to a point, we're getting like a consistent amount of views, stuff like that. But I will say this. For all the people that do this, there's some people that are more positive and more, negative than others. But if you do these reviews and you're sitting here and you're honestly telling people that this current state of WWE is good and it's fine, and you're just being negative, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you if you sit here and say that two of the best women's wrestlers ever, and Charlotte and Sasha Banks still be swapping this title back and forth. They switched it like 5 times in the past 6 months. That's fine? No. That New Day being close to breaking the longest streak in WWE history, the longest tag team title reign in WWE history, they're about to break this, and the way that they're winning is cool and fine? What? Braun Strowman beating up instead of a jobber that you've been bringing the jobber since the brand split. So R-Truth is a fucking jobber. Cruiserweights don't need any fucking time. Rusev is a big badass fucking character. Probably one of the best heels we have on the main roster. Oh, he can just kick Enzo in the balls and leave. More cruiserweights with no fucking time. A guy we suspended a few months ago. We're just gonna put him back in the fucking spotlight and have him beat our fucking top champion on Monday Night Raw after we've already made him overshadowed and unimportant. What? 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 It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And I'm not here to make sense of it. I'm just here to talk about it. So I'm not gonna be here and sit here and try to make sense of it, because it's not gonna make sense, because it doesn't make sense. We'll start from the beginning of the show. We'll go all the way through the fucking show. I'm gonna try somehow to make this not a rant, but it's gonna turn into a rant. I'm almost 110. I'm 110% sure it's gonna turn into a rant. So it's probably gonna be a rant, but I'm trying not to. As always, Jericho don't want to start the show, as it should. The champion should start the show. Probably not when the person doesn't have a belt, hasn't had a championship reign in WWE in a very fucking long time, is overshadowing him, but whatever. They did the highlight reel thing. They insulted Seth Rollins, said he's not going to be here. Jericho said that Sin Cara was wearing a Chris Jericho mask and not Chris Jericho wearing a Sin Cara mask. And it was the mask of Jericho, and he put it on, man. Cool. He got that over. Crowd pop. Jericho gets anything over. Roman interrupts. We all know what's gonna happen. Challenges Kevin Owens to a title shot. To not a title shot, for a match tonight, and if he wins, he gets a title shot. Jericho's about to put Roman Reigns on the list. Kevin Owens tells him to shut up. Okay. Says he got it. Owens accepts. Next, we come in from a commercial. Jericho and Owens are arguing. Jericho says, "If you don't need me, I've been here, blah, blah, blah. I've been here every time you've needed me, blah, blah, blah." And Mick Foley comes up and says you need to be punished and for what you did last week, blah, blah, blah. And he says, before you punish me, you don't need to ban me from ringside because I'm not gonna help him ever again. And says, "See you around, champ." Taps Kevin on the shoulder. Right on the side of the belt. Okay. Interesting there. Interesting. Could this be the split up of Jericho, the best friends, the bromance, as I'm gonna call it, even though isn't that a TNA tag name? Whatever. They act very homosexual towards each other, and that's just what WWE likes for some reason. The hugs and the kisses on the cheek and shit is just too much sometimes, and whatever. Maybe this could be the end of that. We'll see. Next, we had Braun Strowman job out. R2 job out to Braun Strowman. 48 seconds or something like that. After the match, Goldust gets beat the fuck up. Sami Zayn gets beat the fuck up. Big Foley comes out to stop it. We cut a little promo after that. Some very intense work from both of these gentlemen. So intense that Mick Foley's dental flipper fell out of his fucking mouth, and he takes it out and throws it on the ground. Yikes. That's pretty intense. If your teeth are literally falling out, you're so into what you're saying. What's it called? He said on Twitter that just means that Sammy brought something out of me. Send him to SmackDown Live. He doesn't need to do shit. Just send him to fucking SmackDown Live. Put him in a feud with The Miz for the fucking Intercontinental Championship. And watch how instantly he becomes more important. Just like that. Just with a brand switch. Sammy said, I'm not looking at a hero right now. I'm looking at somebody that's in my way. And that he called him a hypocrite because he is taking opportunities from him that people never, when Mick was in similar situations, battling these beast-like, people that Mick had to fight back in his time, Sammy has to deal with similar things now. Tony needs Cedric Alexander. Tony needs one. Who gives a fuck? Cedric Alexander in his hometown loses. Chris Jericho tried to leave. They fought in the parking lot, and Seth Rollins pedigreed him on top of a car. There was some people working in some building right behind them, like you don't see two grown-ass men fighting on top of it. Whatever. Sasha and Charlotte, the first match happened. Ended up in double count out. Mick Foley came out, going to be no disqualification, fall kind of anywhere. Later on tonight. Cool. Enzo comes out, says that unbeknownst to Rusev's family, that when at Thanksgiving, Lana was thinking about a certified G stuffing her turkey. And people think this guy isn't like the greatest. Like he said on a PG show that she's thinking about him stuffing her turkey. On a PG show. This isn't Attitude Era. This isn't the 90s. This is 2016 with kids watching. It was kids jumping around and laughing after that, which, you'd expect. But Enzo, again, just showing why he's one of the best talkers. Rusev kicked him in the balls. Enzo wins by disqualification. like, what? Oh, you showed my wife your balls, but kick you in them. Come on. This guy was in a Hell in a Cell match like a month ago. No, he's reduced to kicking people in the balls. Just what the hell it was so bad. He helped the United States Championship for like 5 months before that. Now he's kicking Enzo Amore in the balls. Rich Swann beats Noam Dar. Brian Cage is on commentary. Whatever. Who cares? 205 Live. That's tonight. That's where you care about the cruiserweights. I don't give a shit about what they're doing on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus and Cesaro beat up a whole bunch of people in a fucking bar. And they started to, I guess, as a way of connecting and helping them as a tag team instead of them just arguing all the time. Cool. Roman Reigns, the WWE United States Champion, the champion of the non-existent mid-card on Monday Night Raw, pinned the WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens with a spear, clean. Yeah. Paul Heyman had a sit-down interview, said that him and Brock Lesnar took Goldberg too lightly, and that Brock will be in a Royal Rumble match. There will be 28 losers and 1 victim, and that 1 victim will be Goldberg. I'm guessing Lesnar's going to beat up Goldberg in the Royal Rumble match, eliminate him, then jump out the ring and then get eliminated or eliminate himself, just trying to beat up Goldberg. And that'll lead to a WrestleMania match, which Brock will probably win. Because they're not gonna. I don't think they'll do 3 victories over Brock for Goldberg. I don't think they'll do that. Yeah. New Day versus the Club. Too fucking sweet. Who need to just go back to fucking Japan? Like, it's sad. They need to go back to Japan and if AD loses to fucking James Ellsworth again, they need to take him with him. Go back over there with Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Fale, Tamatanga, Tangarua, all of them over there. He comes back and maybe they'll do like a whole club thing, Bullet Club or Union type thing. Hopefully that's what's gonna happen, because I just don't see this working out for them. And sad to say, because they came in on a bunch of hype, and AJ and Shinsuke came in at the same time. You've seen how well Shinsuke's done. Shinsuke is probably the hottest act in WWE at the moment. AJ is probably the most over on the main roster. You see what they're doing, and just bad booking when it comes to Gallows and Anderson since AJ moved over to SmackDown. Maybe they were planning to do something with them and Finn. That's the only thing I can really see. With the way that they're kind of like don't really have a position right now, I can't really see them after how prominently they were used in the Roman and AJ feud for them to say, okay, now we don't have anything for you. So I assume that something was there for them and Finn. We'll see though. Hopefully they find some type of direction. Main event: Sasha, Charlotte. Falls Count Anywhere, no DQ match. It's a shame because these are two of the best women's wrestlers ever. And you look at this match and say it was a good match. Can't say it wasn't a good match. Can't say they haven't put on all the matches they haven't been good. That one was it SummerSlam. It's kind of weird, but it was that might be the only exception. But all the other matches they put on have been good. Hell in a Cell match was good. It was kind of disappointing. In terms of, maybe if all the spots would have been correctly done, been done correctly, I should say. Not their fault, but, maybe it could have been different. But, Sasha is your 3-time women's champion. And, I'm assuming they're going to do one more match. Maybe make it a last woman standing match. That would be cool. Maybe an Iron Man match, because Iron Woman match, because that's seems like what they're doing now. I'll like to see a last woman standing match. I think that would be pretty cool. That would be kind of like Roadblock End of the Line. That's the title. So maybe that'll be like a thing just to completely end it. Just like that'll be it. They're done for 6 months, because that's probably all it's going to take, because there's not many girls left. Well, Summer Rae and Emma Paige would come back eventually. Maybe Bailey. Foxy. It's some girls on there. Some depth on that roster, but it's going to take a while to make it believable for us to really, if Sasha were to keep this belt, which I would assume that she would at Roadblock, even though a lot of people think that she's going to lose again, but I don't really think they're going to do that again. The first time was due to injury. That's why I took the belt off of her. The second time was, I guess they just wanted to do the whole, I take it in your hometown and you take it away in my hometown, sort of thing. But I don't think she's gonna lose it again. I don't know about the her and Bailey thing, because right now they're kind of just like, I just don't see. They can turn Sasha heel, which would take a minute to do. So probably Nia Jax probably be next up, because they kind of hinted at that a few weeks back. So maybe that could be the one that is done next. But oh no, man, creative is not creative, and that's what it comes down to. They have talent. Everybody that I've named, Sasha, Charlotte, New Day Club, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Rich Swann, Noam Dar, Enzo, Rusev, Tony Nese, Cedric Alexander, Braun Strowman, R-Truth, Chris Jericho, all the people that we've seen on the show are all people that are very talented. They wouldn't be here if they weren't very talented. It's just right now, we're in a state with WWE where it's just not creative. And I gotta start putting my phone doing not disturb when I do these videos. But it's just sad that right now how uncreative creative is. It's just not good right now. I wish it was. I wish I would be watching a good product, and I wouldn't have to escape with watching old things or picking parts out of shows. Watching other things like New Japan or Pro Wrestling Gorilla or Ring of Honor, TNA. Maybe not TNA, but even though TNA Impact, the episodes I watch TNA Impact are better than Monday Night Raw, to be completely honest. But whatever. It's just sad, and I expect more from WWE. They have the most talent anywhere. You look at any wrestling company, and WWE far and away has the best talent. It's just, you gotta do better with what they got. That's it. I hope I didn't make this into too much of a rant. I'm gonna get some sleep because I'm tired as fuck. And see why I have like 5 fucking missed calls. I don't. Why people want to call me now? People haven't called me all day, and then I get fucking phone calls right now. Whatever. I'll catch you guys next time. Usually I do NXT. I want to do Raw because Menace probably would have blew a fucking gasket if he did Raw. If he reviewed Raw, that sounds kind of gay. Pause. If Menace would have reviewed Raw, he probably would have blew a gasket. So, yeah. That's it. I'll catch you guys next time. Probably back doing NXT next week. Maybe. We'll see. SmackDown tonight. 205 Live. After that, I'll be doing a 205 Live review probably. I don't know who will. We'll draw straws. It doesn't matter. That's gonna be a good show. I fully expect that to be a good show, so I don't really have a problem with 205. I don't think any of us will. But yeah, that's it. Catch you guys next time. See you guys tonight. We'll be live tweeting SmackDown. 205 Live might get live tweeted. I don't know. Yeah, catch you guys next time. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at InternetSmarks1 for all news, rumors, and updates for everything WWE, as well as live tweets for all WWE programming.